Generations of Dakota and Lakota people have waited for and fought for an apology from the Canadian government, and they got that today here at the Whitecap Dakota First Nation south of Saskatoon.
On behalf of the Government of Canada and all Canadians, we seek to begin to mend this injustice with three simple words. We are sorry.
At an event with over 500 elders, First Nations leaders, and others from across the Great Plains region, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, the northern U.S., Ananda Sangri, he said that it's just the beginning, it's not the end, that this apology is about a lot more than just words. He talked about the historic wrongs that have faced all First Nations people, but this apology was specifically to the Dakota and Lakota peoples of the regions now known as Saskatchewan and Manitoba for designating them as refugees when the treaties were negotiated, simply because of the migration patterns and denying them all of the treaty benefits and other multi-million-dollar settlements that were reached with First Nations over the decades, as recently as 2007. That will all now change, and people like longtime Whitecap First Nation Chief Darcy Bear say that this has to change, and they're going to hold the minister accountable.
We do accept your apology, but there's also got to be actions with that apology. There has to be actions with that apology. We are not here today to accept hollow and empty apology. We want something that there is actually going to be action behind it. And that's very important to all of us in this room. Something our ancestors have worked hard for and want that recognition they deserve. And I know this term refugee, I know we certainly have never utilized it. We never acknowledge it. I think that's what made us stronger, saying, no, we are not refugees. This is our rightful place. These are our territories. Whether you like it or not, we are here. These are our lands, and always have been our lands since time immemorial.
Other chiefs and elders say this is a great first step, but they agree that much more needs to be done. Now, it's unclear exactly what the next steps will be, but they're clear that they don't want to negotiate or discuss any future plans as a large group. They want to be considered individual nations that will be negotiating and talking with the federal government. So those plans will take shape in the coming weeks and months. Jason Warwick, CBC News, Whitecap, Dakota First Nation.